What's up guys, Lou here, back with another video, and today I've got a world exclusive for you. In front of me is the backplate from the upcoming iPhone 6s. Yes, the phone that doesn't even exist yet. You also probably noticed this, the world famous bend gate iPhone 6 Plus, which started this entire extravaganza surrounding the idea of these iPhones bending. But it looks like Apple is making some changes based on my inspection of this new upcoming iPhone 6s. We see some adjustments here in various measurements when I'm analyzing the new 6s backplate compared to the standard 6 backplate. So I'm gonna get rid of the bend gate phone for a minute because we're not analyzing that one in this video. Here are the two shells. On the left, I have the backplate from the regular iPhone 6, and over here on the right in gold is the one from the upcoming 6s. I also have a digital caliper here which can take measurements all the way down to 0.01 millimeters. Now, upon inspection at first glance, they look to be exactly the same. You will notice that the screw layout is a little bit different, but what caught my attention immediately was the fact that this area over here around the home buttons, as well as the area around the other cutouts where the power switch would be, appear to be significantly thicker on the 6S backplate compared with the standard 6. Now, of course, this is important because this area right here is where bend gate started. I'm gonna go ahead and do some measurements here. We'll start with the major ones, the height. Now, as I mentioned, these are gonna be very similar and close, but ever so slightly different. Top to bottom on the 6S backplate, a reading of 138.26 millimeters. With the original 6, 138.09. Ever so slight on the difference there, I'll slide that out. And the same thing happens when you're measuring the width. The old iPhone, 66.91, the new one, 67.16. So seems insignificant, but it isn't insignificant because of the specific areas that contribute to that new dimension. Of course, as I mentioned before, the most significant near the volume button. So the old phone, this very precise measurement right where the volume buttons are, 1.14 millimeters, just over 1 millimeter. Now, on the new shell, the new reinforced 6S, 1.90, almost twice as thick in that very important region. Okay, so it's obvious that Apple has increased the thickness at various weak points in the back chassis of the iPhone 6s when compared to the 6, but the question is, will this result in a heavier overall device? So I've got a little postal scale over here, the regular iPhone 6. You can see it comes in at 27 grams. And now for the new shell, 25 grams. So what's interesting here is not only do we have what look like enhancements, but we also have an overall lighter shell. This evidence here appears to point in the direction of a new material, potentially that rumored 7000 series aluminum, which is not only going to be thicker in some key points here, but also probably going to be stronger in general. So coming up very shortly on the channel, I'll be testing that. I'll be comparing these two when it comes to potential bends. So stick around for that. Sort of some evidence here that Apple took bend gate seriously, but it looks like this time around, everyone's going to end up with a stronger iPhone than the previous gen. Thanks very much for watching. Stick around, stay tuned for more exclusive information on the upcoming iPhone 6s as well as tests. I've got some other components that I'll be showing you very shortly, so make sure to subscribe and leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed this content. I'll catch you on the next episode. Later, guys.